we come to trading view according to our last training. So when you come to trading view, you come to charts. So our last training, we talked about setting up our stochastic, setting up our RSI. Do you remember?
Yes.
Good. So now, today, and we change our time frame to 5 minutes. So today, we are going to be adding another indicator. The indicator we are going to be adding tonight is going to complete the DBS strategy. That's the double blessing strategy. Are you with me?
Yes, I'm with you.
Okay, you don't need to talk. Like, you can just be using the chat box. Using the chat box, please. Because of others that are coming too. And I'm recording this session. So, now the next indicator we are going to add, because of time, is you come to indicator. If you remember the last training, I talked about how we get the stochastic and the RSI. Our settings for stochastic, the way we set our stochastic, the color, the settings, the inputs, according to the way we set it up in the last training. If you want to get the way we set up our stochastic and our RSI, you can quickly go to the last training. That's the phase 2. Phase 1 or phase 2, either one. I think it's phase 2. We did it in phase 1, we did it in phase 2. So you can check it out, those videos, and you see the way we set up our stochastic and RSI. Now, we need to add one more indicators. The indicators, when you come here, you come to indicators under search, we now type Ivancabra. Ivancabra. Can you see? That's the first one. Ivancabra binary strategy 2. Once I click on it, make it a favorite also. Once I click on it, automatically it will appear on the screen. Can you see? Can you see that there's changes on the screen? If you can see the changes on the screen, put one in the chat box. Yeah. See some changes on the screen. Okay. So now to make these prices here to be conducive. Okay, the name of the indicator is Ivancabra. Let me put it in the chat box. Ivancabra is spelled EVAN space CABRAL. Ivancabra strategy. It's always the number 1 in the indicator list. Ivancabra strategy 2. So that is it. So now here we have different price and we have different colors mixed up here. So it might look confusing. So one thing we'll do is that you will come to this place. Should still remember vividly. Come here. You remove it from financial values. I hope you can see it. Let me do it again. Under labels, you can see indicators on financial values. You can see I return it back. So the only price you'll be seeing here is the price of the market, the price at which the market is, and at the time the market, the countdown of the candle that is currently running. So now, this DBS strategy is complete to an extent. In fact, it is complete. Let me just say it is complete. This is all you need for the DBS strategy, double blessing strategy. So now, like I said yesterday, we are making the color to be 2. You can see. I only want to make the color to be 2. Now look at it. This Ivacabra strategy is showing red and blue. Our candle is showing red and green. Our stochastic, we set it yesterday to be red and green. So, but because of this Ivacabra, is either we change the Ivacabra, let's see, maybe I can change the color of the Ivacabra to green. You can see. So I've changed it to green. So that we can all maintain 2 color all through. Can maintain 2 color. I can decide to change it to red and blue. I can decide to change it to red and green. I can decide, but I like it so that it will be very simple for everybody to be able to practice on their own. Let's make it to be just 2 color, red and green. And this candle here, the green, I didn't really like the green, is looking bluish. So I can change it at the settings here. These are the basic things you can do on your own. I'm just showing you. I can come and give it this shade, you see. Or let me give it a thicker green so that you make it different from the marker brown. A thicker green. Okay. I'm giving it a thicker green. A thicker green. Hope you are seeing it. A thicker green. And the body, look at the red. Let me make it the bright red. So good. I'll come to here. Okay. How do I get here? I simply click on, I right click on the screen, and I come to settings, and this is how I got here. So that's that. So now, how does this strategy work? That's what we want to go through tonight. How does this strategy work? If you know you get it to this level that I teach it to, put 1 in the chat box. If you know you get it to this level, put 1 in the chat box. Let me see 1 in the chat box. Let me see 1 in the chat box. Get it to this level. Let me see 1 in the chat box. Is it that my network is lagging or what? If you know you get it to this level, please let me see 1 in the chat box. And if you have questions, please put up your questions so that I can. If Abra, can you please go back? Please let me understand where you didn't get about the Abra, please. Let me understand. Let me understand where you did not get the Abra. Please be fast with your typing, please. Or better still, you mute yourself and quickly say what you want to say. Okay, the setting of the vocabulary. I don't think I do any setting. Did I do any setting? I only come to the indicators. Indicators here, let me remove it. Or, okay, let me ask us, guys. Let me ask us. Do you prefer we make this color to be red or blue? Let me show you my own chart. Because when I'm trading on my own, let me let you see how my charts look like. This is my trading view. I have 2 different strategies that I run on my trading view. This is one strategy, and this is another strategy. So you don't know everything at once. Little by little, you start knowing. But the one I'm teaching you right now, this is it. The one I'm teaching you right now. This is it. I'm sorry guys, I just want to show us something. Show something so that we can actually section. Okay. So side indicators. So this is the way my own chart always look like. This is the way my chart always look like. You can see red and blue. My Ivangabra is red and blue. My candle is red and blue. My stochastic is red and blue. My RSI is red and blue. So this is my own chart that I use personally. But this is the one I'm using to train you. Are we good with that color setting? Because I know the color is kind of in my own face. I don't know. But if you guys are good with it, fine. If you are not good with it, I can quickly change the color to red and blue. Let me get feedback in the chat box, please. Feedback in the chat box. Let me get feedback. Okay, the color is okay. Okay, fine. So let's just move on. Let's just move on. Let's move on. So we are just going to be doing red and green. So how does this strategy work? Now, first thing you should know is that yesterday I was explaining resistance and support trend line. There's a lot of things you guys still need to understand. There's something we call resistance, there's something we call support, there's something we call trend. All these things with time you get to understand them. I want to make it as simple as possible that even if you wake up tomorrow, you can do this on your own. So now, to make it simple, what is resistance? Resistance is ceiling. What is ceiling? When you're inside your house right now, at your top is your ceiling. Let's say you are living in 5-bedroom, 5-story building, and you are currently at the down floor, the ground floor. That is where you are. Remember that when you are at the ground floor, where you are stepping your leg on is the floor. That is the support. That is supporting your leg from going down. So if not because of the floor, one will just continue to be going down, 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 down. So the floor is serving as the support. So anytime we are talking about candle, we are talking about support. Support is the ground. When you are standing on the ground. The ground is supporting your leg from drowning or from going down. So if you now jump up inside that your house, maybe you jump so high, the highest you can jump is what? Hit your head on the ceiling. If you hit your head on the ceiling, what will happen? The ceiling will bring you back down. Do you understand? Or let me use an example of a ball. A ball. If you take a ball, you hit the ball on the ground, a bouncing ball, the ball will hit the ground, which is the support, and it will bounce go up again. Once it bounce go up, it will hit the ceiling. The ceiling will bounce it, will send it back to the floor. It will hit the floor again. The floor too will send it back to the ceiling. So it will be doing like that until, you know, when the ball is tired. When you take the ball again, you hit it again. It will be doing like this. If you continue doing it like that, according to the candle or according to the market, if you continue doing it like that, there will be a time that that ceiling will break. That ceiling will break, and that place that it break, let's say you break that ceiling. When you break that ceiling and you go up, that place that have become a ceiling will now become a support. I don't know if you're understanding this thing. Let's say you are inside your house, you keep jumping up, maybe you wear one armor tank or whatever, or iron clothes. You are now jumping up, maybe your ceiling is not very hard or whatever. Let's just use an illustration. Don't mind the way I'm going to use my illustration. So you jump up. The way you are jumping up, you are using your head to hit the ceiling. As you are hitting the ceiling is getting weaker. It's getting weaker. Remember, you are in a 5-story building and you are on the ground floor. It's getting weaker, it's getting weaker. Now, guess what? When you keep hitting it, it sends you back to the support. That is the floor. You jump from the support again, hit it, it sends you back. When you continue doing like that, maybe fortunately you now break the ceiling with your head. So when you now break the ceiling, you were able to jump higher. You jump higher and then you now meet yourself at the first floor. Remember, the ceiling of the ground floor is the first floor of the first floor. Is the support, or is the ground floor the first floor? I don't know how I'm going to put this thing. But if you understand my illustration, please put I understand in the chat box. Let me know if you understand. You understand the illustration, the way I'm making the illustration, because even me, I'm laughing. Quickly, let me know. Do you understand my illustration? Okay, Mr. Gospel, you say you understand. Is it any other one? Any other people who understand again? Mr. Daniel Alpha, Mr. Sheffield, do we understand my illustration? Mr. Lalekon, do you understand my illustration? Please, because of time, I need a fast response. If you understand, if you don't understand, let me know. Hey, please don't be shy to quickly let me know because of time. If you don't understand, fine. That is why we are here, for us to be able to understand. So if you don't understand, my work or my duty is to make sure you understand. So Mr. Danny did not understand. Mr. Lalekon, do you understand my illustration? Let me just use this. I'm waiting for a way to make this thing to be very simple. You don't understand, okay? Let me just leave those analysis. With time, you will understand this thing I'm saying. Let me just go straight to the how to trade it. Do you understand support and resistance? With time, I understand you can't get everything at once. But look at all this line that we have green. How many people can see this green line, green horizontal line on the floor, on the bottom of all these candles that you are seeing the green line? If you see the green line, put one in the chat box. If you see the green line, put one in the chat box. You see the green line, please be fast. Let's be fast. When I say we should do something, please let's just do it fast. If you see the green line, good. Good. Let's always be fast. Let's be very proactive about this class. Good. At the same time, we see the red above all the candle, right? The red line, the red line, the red line. To make it very simple, that even tomorrow you can do this on your own. This is how to take your trade. When you have theory confirmation, when you have theory confirmation, you can either go for a buy or a sell. What is the first confirmation? This first confirmation is this is price. This is where price is. If you look at this my screen, you will see that where this last candle, there's a tiny line that comes to where we have this our red line at the price that said 123,611. This place that my mouse is. Okay, you can see that the price is changing. It has gone to 123.609. And at the same time, under it, you can see the 0.1 countdown of a minute. Less than 1 minute, this candle will close. That is what this thing is telling us. Are we all here? I need a pocket option. I don't want to use my pocket option. Let me see if I want us to take a trade. I want us to take a trade. I've taught us how to set up our broker. So internet is going to be fast. So now let me explain something for us to understand. Look at this price that is going up and down here. We'll be looking for this price to come to that green area. You can see if this price gets to this green area that we see here, and our stochastic line, this is our stochastic line too. If this stochastic line to come to this green area here, if our RSI come to this green area here, that is how many confirmation that we have? We have 3 confirmation. We have 3 confirmation. If our stochastic gets to this green area, this RSI gets to this green area. Let me use this. Okay. I'm doing an illustration. Look at this stochastic that is moving up and down. If you look, you can see that this stochastic in the past, it has come down here. It come down here. So let me take this away. So it come down here. You can see it went back up. You get to the red area. Anytime you get to this green area, you always go back up. It means that it has oversold. Now it will bought. If you get to the red area, it has overbought, it will sell. So anytime, now let's look at this place now. Let's look at this place, this particular place. This stochastic here, it got to the green area. Our RSI too, it got to the green area. At this time, look at the candle that was there. This candle, this is the red, this tall red candle. As at that time, this tall red candle to get to this green area, making how many confirmation? 3 confirmation. Now, immediately at the close of this candle, at the close of this red candle that got to this green area, and our stochastic gets to this green area, RSI gets to this area, we do what? We buy, because green means buy, red means sell. If we get everything to be 3 green buy, 3 red sell. Just type that in the chat box. 3 green buy, 3 red sell. Type it in the chat box. Let me see it in the chat box so that I know you get it. 3 green buy, 3 red sell. 3 green buy, 3 red sell. Do that in the chat box. Let me see. Do that in the chat box. Let me see. I'm waiting. Let me know if you're getting me, if you're following up. So that I'm teaching you and make it to be taking trade on your own. Yes, 3 green buy, 3 red sell. Yeah. I want to get answer from everybody, please. Yeah, 3 green buy, 3 red sell. Yes. Mr. Sheffield, I don't know what's wrong with your audio. I don't know. You're not just using Zoom. What's happening with your network? Yes, 3 green by 2 red cell. Good. So let's move on. So now, what are we going to now be doing? Look at it. This red candle here. When you get to this green area, this one, if you look at my mouse, you see that there is a tiny line. I mean, can you see the tiny line? This tiny line, you can see. This tiny line is letting us know where the stochastic get to at that when the candle is forming, and where this RSI2 gets to. It shows that both of them get to the green area. You can see. I'm putting my mouse now. You get to the green area on the stochastic, you get to the green area on the RSI, boom, sell. See, boom, you buy. See the way the candle go up. You buy immediately. See the first one. So if you are the type that you are following this strategy, you have win 2 trade. This one, you come here, you get to the green area 1. This one get to the green area, that's 3 green. The next candle open up, you buy. You can see that green buy. This candle later ended up in green because it was a buy candle. You can see. So look at it again. When we get to this red, it come down to the green area, another green area on the stochastic, green area on the RSI. What happened to the next candle? Boom, green. If you take a buy again, you have made 2-0, just like that. You have won 2 trades. That's just like it. Look, let's look at the red too. When the price get to the red, look at it. Let's see where everything align. Look at it here. The green get to the red. You get to the red. The stochastic too, you can see, almost keys to the red. Almost keys to the red, but I will not use this one as an example because I will always want you to be looking out for a perfect setup. Don't manage a setup. Oh, it's remaining small. No, don't take it. Take the one that you are very sure of that, oh, this one is good there. Okay, looking for a red opportunity. Okay. Because it's not every trade you will take. It's not every trade that you will take. You have to take the one that you are sure that, oh, this one, it will. Okay. Look at this price. Look at this one. This one. Look at this candle. It go to the red area. This green candle go to the red area 1. On the stochastic, you get to the red area 2. On the RSI, get to the red area 3. What happened to the next candle that come after it? Sell. We have red, 3 confirmation of red. If you understand it to this level, please put I understand in the chat box. If you don't understand, say I don't understand. Let's do that right now. Let me know if you understand it, the double blessing strategy. Quickly, put it in the chat box. Good, Mr. Godpower. You don't understand. Mr. Danny, unmute yourself and tell me what you don't understand.
Good evening, sir. I'm confused in this moving average. I was thinking that this moving average, like when the arrow, when it moves up, is when to buy. Then when it comes down, it's when to sell. So, as you telling all this, I don't understand it though. I don't understand.
You are confusing it, Mr. Danny. I did not mention any moving average yet. Did I mention any moving average? I didn't mention any moving average. I did not mention any moving average. Just, you can't, you know, I know moving, if for you to mention moving average, I want to believe that you know 1 or 2 things about trading before. So, but what I'm doing right now, just ignore whatever moving average or not moving average. I know the moving average here. That's if I say I should start teaching on the Bollinger Bands and the moving average on the Bollinger Band and all of those things, it might get confusing because I'm taking it to the basic and the simplest level for anybody to be able to understand. You understand me? So forget moving average or no moving average. Just follow strictly to the instruction and the teaching I'm giving. Okay? Are you with me, Mr. Danny?
Oh, yes, sir, no problem.
Okay, now listen carefully. I said, look at green candle. Green candle means a buy candle. Red candle means a sell candle. Do you understand? For you to be trading binary option or HFX, sorry, please. I want to click open. I just want to open this demo account. So you might end up taking a trade tonight. So now, Mr. Danny, please listen attentively. You will get it now. Green candle means buy candle. Red candle means sell candle. In binary option or HFX, the high frequency exchange market, what we need to do to win our trade is to be able to analyze and predict one candle right. Not Forex. If it is a Forex market now, we need to predict a trend, multiple candles going to a particular direction. That is Forex. But when we're talking about binary options, the mini Forex market, or different names people call it, all our work or our job is to make sure we analyze one candle right. It doesn't matter if it's going up or down, just for us to know that this candle is going to be buying or is going to be selling. That is all we need. In that one candle, we will achieve whatever we want to achieve. Now, this candle that I'm showing you, this tall green candle is a buy candle. This red tall candle is a sell candle. Do you understand? So if we are looking for maybe to buy or to sell, do you understand? If you are looking for maybe to buy, look at the current candle now. Look at this. Look at our stochastic. Our stochastic has gotten to the red. Our price, you can see there is a red horizontal here. Our price has gotten to red here. But our stochastic is remaining small to get to the red. That is the reason why we are not going to take this trade. If to say our stochastic to have gotten to this red area, I would say let's take it for a sell. It means that if this price that is moving, Mr. Danny, unmute yourself and communicate back to me if you are understanding my explanation. If this price that is going up and down, you can see this price that's going up and down. If what's our zoom? If this price that is going up and down here, if it gets to the, now it has gotten to the red area. Can you see now it has gotten to the red area? This green candle, can you see?
Okay.
Did you see that it has gotten to the red line? Did you see it? Let me know if you see it.
You mean the green candle now?
Yes, the candle that is moving, this last candle here. Let me zoom it so that you can see. Let me zoom it so that you can see. Can you see?
Okay.
This particular candle, you can see my mouse, right? This particular candle, you can see it's remaining just small for you to get to this red area.
Yes.
If this candle get to this red area, see this stochastic here. Stochastic is already at the red.
At the red, yes.
The RSI has not gotten to the red.
Okay.
If this RSI to get to this red, stochastic to get to this red, This market
red, yes.
get to this red,
Get
that
to the
means
red.
we have three confirmation to go for a sell.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
We have that three
I want,
confirmation. Is it understandable now?
yes, yes, it is.
We have three
Yes, yes,
confirmation.
yes.
So what we are just going to be doing is that we are just going to be waiting for this candle to come. It might come to this place. If it comes to this place and this one is ready like the way it's ready, and this one has not gotten to this place, you will not take it.
Yes.
You will not take it. You will wait. Maybe you want to come to this red area here. By the time you will get to this red area here or this red area here, it might have, you can see it's breaking it now. Look at it. So it's still going up because this one too has to be ready. This stochastic too. It has to get to the red
Okay.
to be able to say, oh, this candle now is ready for a sell. Do you understand? And please know that there is no strategy that is 100% sure. This is a professional advice I'm giving. There is no strategy that is 100% sure, but there are strategies that have high winning rates. Do you understand? We have all the strategies have high winning rate. It's different from 100% sure. 100% sure means that there won't be any loss if the strategy align. But there can still be little loss, but higher wins. Maybe plenty win and few losses. That is what makes the strategy to be valid. Do you understand? A profitable trader, for you to say you are a profitable trader, it means that it doesn't mean that you have not taken any loss or you are not losing any money. No, you will lose, but your winning will be very more than your losses. Your winning will be very more than your losses. You can see the market is not ready. So now it's coming down again. You can see. So this session will soon close. Now, if anybody has a question in less than 5 minutes now, let's quickly answer any question so that our next session, we're still going to do another session after that. Once I close this training, we do phase 2 tonight. So that phase 2, I'm sure we are going to take some trade. Even this one too, you can see this market is looking ready now. It's looking ready. Yeah, this one has gotten to the green area. This one too has gotten to the green area. This one too is almost at the green area. You can see, you can actually be ready to take this market for a buy. But this candle is just starting out. Where is it? USDT Pro. Oh, all this now carrying OTC. Oh my God. That's the challenge. That's the challenge, guys. That's the challenge. You can see this one is coming down. Can you see that it's a red candle coming down? Look at my broker.
Yeah.
It's showing green. Why is it like that? Who knows the reason why it is like that? Who knows the reason why it is like that? You can see the way this candle is. See the way this candle is right now. See the way this candle is. And it's the same USD JPY. It's the same USD JPY. Why is this candle different from this candle? Who knows the answer? You know the answer, mute yourself and talk. If you know the answer, unmute and talk.
Because it's OTP, over the counter on pocket option.
God bless you, brother. God bless you. That shows you are following. OTC, not OTC. You can see all these pairs are now having OTC in front of them. That is one disadvantage about pocket option. If you use another broker right now, those ones will have a normal price. I don't know why they usually put OTC at some time that is very, you just understand. Look at it now. Look at it. So the market here is different from the market here. So if not that, that one is having that OTC now. Look at this candle. Let's just take for instance that this candle, it will end in less than 2 minutes. Can you see? 1 minute 50 something seconds. This candle will finish because every candle that you are seeing here, they are formed under 5 minutes. So if this candle ends in less than 2 minutes now, we take it for a buy. You can see the candle is coming down. Maybe it's coming to this green area. You can see at the close of this candle, that is why it is always good to wait for the close of the candle for you to know that, oh, this new candle is going up. This one has not gotten to its bus stop yet, but you know that at the close of this candle, this market will have been ready. You can see this one has gotten to the green, this other one too has gotten to the green. And on this candle too, it has gotten to this green, this first green here, it has passed, it has gotten to the second green here. It might want to get to this second green and stop, or it's still coming to this another green here. You'll be using the line to monitor it. When we get to price action and charting, you know how to draw line and all of those things, but I must not use that one to confuse you now. So, but look at it. At the close of this candle, let's be looking at the close of this candle. Let me do something that will make us to okay, this candle because so now look at this candle now. Another candle has begun. So we're waiting for this candle to, we are expecting this candle to go up. If this candle did not go up, the way it's coming down, there will be a reason why it's not going up. Okay, it has not gotten to where it's coming. It has not gotten to where it's coming. This candle here that we are looking at is still going up. It has a place it's coming. It will soon get there. Once it gets to that place, it will start going up. And this meeting will close right now. This is the reason why I put this arrow so that we can know this candle and be able to track it. So once this meeting closes,